Imagine walking into a room filled with powerful figures, world leaders, accomplished professionals, and celebrities. The room is buzzing with conversation, but then in walks Michelle Obama. There's a shift in the air, not just because she's a former First Lady, but because of her presence. It's a presence shaped by more than just her role in the White House. It's molded by a life that defied expectations and challenged the status quo. So how did a girl from the south side of Chicago become one of the most influential women in the world? The early years. Michelle LaVaughn Robinson was born on January 17, 1964 in Chicago, Illinois. Her family lived in a small apartment in the South Shore neighborhood, and her upbringing was filled with love, discipline, and high expectations. Her father, Fraser Robinson III, was a city water plant employee, and despite being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, he rarely missed a day of work. Her mother, Marion Shields Robinson, was a homemaker who instilled in her children the importance of education and self-respect. Michelle once said, "We learned about dignity and decency, that how hard you work matters more than how much you make, that helping others means more than just getting ahead yourself." This value system would guide her throughout her life. Education, breaking barriers. From a young age, Michelle was determined to excel. She skipped the second grade and later attended Whitney M. Young Magnet High School, Chicago's first magnet high school for gifted students. Even here, she felt the pressure of being one of the few black students, but she didn't let that stop her. Instead, it fueled her drive. Michelle's hard work paid off when she was accepted into Princeton University. However, even at Princeton, she faced doubts from others about whether she belonged. This experience was a turning point for Michelle. She majored in sociology and minored in African American studies, where she wrote a thesis on the challenges faced by black students at Princeton. Reflecting on this period, Michelle said, "I have been at probably every powerful table you can think of, and I am coming down from the mountaintop to tell every young person that is poor and working class and whatever color you are that you belong." Her words are a testament to the struggles she faced and her belief in the potential of every individual. After Princeton, Michelle attended Harvard Law School, where she earned her Juris Doctor degree in 1988. At Harvard, she continued to push against the limitations placed on her by others. She was involved in civil rights work and joined demonstrations calling for the university to hire more minority faculty. Career: from corporate law to community service. Michelle started her career at the prestigious law firm Sidley Austin, where she met a young intern named Barack Obama. While she was thriving in her corporate law career, something was missing. She later said, "I was young, I was focused, and I was driven, but I wasn't fulfilled. I was climbing a ladder, and it wasn't really the ladder I wanted to be on." This realization led Michelle to pivot her career towards public service. She worked as an assistant to the mayor of Chicago, Richard M. Daley, and then as the executive director for the Chicago Office of Public Allies, a nonprofit organization encouraging young people to work on social issues in nonprofit groups and government agencies. Her work in the community was a natural extension of the values instilled in her by her parents, values of service, integrity, and giving back. The White House years, redefining the role of First Lady. When Barack Obama was elected the 44th President of the United States in 2008, Michelle became the nation's first African-American First Lady, but she was determined not to be just a ceremonial figure. Michelle took on issues close to her heart, including supporting military families, helping working women balance career and family, encouraging national service, and promoting healthy eating and exercise. One of her most significant initiatives was the Let's Move campaign, which aimed to reduce childhood obesity by encouraging healthier eating habits and physical activity. Michelle didn't just preach, she practiced what she advocated, planting a vegetable garden on the White House lawn. "I'd always found that the best way to handle fear of failure is to use it as motivation to push harder," Michelle once said. Her approach to tackling childhood obesity was rooted in her belief that small changes could lead to significant results. Michelle also launched the Reach Higher initiative, encouraging young people to pursue higher education. She visited schools across the country, sharing her story and inspiring students to aim high. Her message was clear: no matter where you come from, you can achieve your dreams with hard work and determination. Life after the White House, continued influence. After leaving the White House in 2017, Michelle's influence only grew. Her memoir, Becoming, published in 2018, became a global bestseller, selling over 10 million copies by 2020. The book offers an intimate look at her life, from her childhood to her years in the White House, and it's filled with the same candor and wisdom that made her a beloved First Lady. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Letters of Inspiration, spreading inspiration one letter at a time. Until next time, stay hopeful.